Hey guys, I just wanted to give you an update on a few cool things that have been coming out of Optise recently. Cool few updates we've been doing if you haven't seen them already. So now that when you open up Optise, you'll see this overview board right here. And up in the right-hand corner, you get the overall score for your website, the Optise score. And this is the real-life data for our own website, so I'm going to be bearing our souls a little bit. But our overall score at the moment is 68, which is kind of embarrassing because you'd figure we, as an AI website analytics tool, we would have, a website that is close to 100. But let me explain. So if you go below it, you'll see three scores, and each score here represents a score for a stage in your website buyer's journey. If we start with discovery, that is how discoverable your website is on search engines like Google and Bing, AI engines like ChatGPT, Gemini, Perplexity, and all of those, and social media. It takes these channels into factor and calculates a score of how discoverable and how if people can actually find your website. And there we have a score of 54, and I wish this was higher, but it is just this is something that we need to work on continuously, and I have been working on it heavily by improving our website and adding content to it, and so it's been going up by 8%, but it's still considered to be just average. Then if we move over to engagement, which seems to be the big bottleneck on our website, we only have a score of 32, and it's even down by 26%. So what the platform is saying here is that our website is not engaging enough. This means, are people spending time on it? Are they clicking on things? Are they browsing through our content? And just overall kind of looking and browsing through the website. And I mean, this score is way too low for us. So I know that this is the biggest bottleneck in my buyer's journey right now, that even if people do find us, they land on a website, it needs to be way more engaging. And I mean, we're still a young company. We're still building out our website. So to me, this means that I just need to build out more content, deepening the website, and just adding more stuff to it. But I'll get into that part in a little bit. The thing that's really working on our website is the offer that we have. So we only have one CTA call to action button, which is sign up for our trial. And almost everybody that comes to the website actually signs up for the trial. So our score is at a 97 out of 100. So we have a really good offer on the website. I really don't need to focus on that for the moment. But if I can just see from looking at this buyer's journey here, where the bottlenecks are, that I need to improve the discovery part and the engaging part. However, people seem to be clicking on our buttons, whether that be contact us, get a demo, or request a demo, sign up for a free trial, or downloading something. So that isn't a problem for us at the moment. So I'm going to be focusing on these two parts of the funnel at the moment. Below it, you'll see the foundational health score or site health score, which is 88 for us. So our site is pretty good technically, as it should be. So I'm not going to be focusing on that at the moment. What I really do want to focus on, though, is discovery. I want more people to find us. So if you click on discovery and open it up, you'll get all the metrics that you're used to seeing and maybe in other tools, but you will get an AI summary on what we see in the data, if there's any trends, anomalies, or anything interesting we want to flag that pertains to this specific metric. So we got 765 visitors in the last month. It's up by 36% based on the month before, so we are definitely improving. Our brand awareness is growing. I'm doing a lot of things to draw attention to the website, so it's just good to see that this numbers going up. And then here on the right hand side, here you will get the actions, suggested actions or tasks for you to work on, or me actually to work on, to improve this score of 55. So here's three things that I could do. You can load more if you want to get more, but these are the ones that we have kind of prioritized as the most impactful ones to work on. So one thing it's telling me here is launch a customer testimonial backlink campaign. That means I could work with our customers, you guys, or I could work with some partners or some marketplaces to get them to link to our website, and that really helps SEO, search engines and AI engines think, oh, this is a great website. I should actually prioritize it and rank it higher. I could also create a comprehensive product page. I'm going to go into this one a little deeper, and then verify and monitor the structured data implementation on the website. This is specific action for AI engines, how the schemas and the structure of the structured data is set up on a website is incredibly important for how AI engines find and rank websites. So that's a very helpful one if you want to rank more on AI engines. Now, if I click on this one here, create a comprehensive product page, I can click on reason, why are you suggesting this, or view the actual action and what to do. So if I click on the reason, I can get all the information on why this is important and why really the platform is suggesting this. And then I can click on view here and get a little summary of what I would gain, what it is, tips on how to do it, and even drafts a little template for me on a product page that I could create. So it gets going on what would be a good product page that is optimized also for SEO and AEO or AI engines. So it's something you then can add to a task. Let's say you're not going to be one doing it, then goes right here into the Trello board, and somebody from you or your team or yourself could work on it. I've got a bunch of things that I'm working on in here, and then when they're done, you just move them over to progress or to finished. So actually, I have started to work on this, and I have just, if I show you here, actually created a product page based on what the tool told me, and I've put it live. I'm still working on it a little bit, but I did know that I needed to do this, but it was just good to see the tool suggest it and actually just give me a little bit of a template to work from. So we're back on the home screen now. Let's go down to the discovery part. Let's say I wanted to deep dive into each individual metric. Here's sessions, thousands sessions in the last month. It's going up by 52%, which is great news for me. And us here at Optise. So I can drill down into this metric here all the way to the metric level, and now I can start looking at this metric from all different angles and dimensions. I can see how it has developed here over time, a little summary here of what it means, and then I can click on different dimensions here. This is what country people are coming from. So we got most people coming from Iceland. That makes sense, but we've been focusing a little bit on the US and UK, so that makes sense as well. I can see technically what operating system of desktop versus mobile. This is one that I really am usually mostly fascinated by, which is the traffic. Where are they coming from? So the visits to the website seems to be coming direct, but a lot coming from Google. That's great news. Also, anybody that's following me on LinkedIn knows that I'm doing a lot on LinkedIn at the moment. So that's been working pretty well for us, and that people are coming in through LinkedIn. We're also doing some email campaigns. So this kind of shows you what from your marketing mix is working to drive visits to the website. You can also click here on pages, then you can see what the top pages are. So the front page is the one that gets most traffic, but I can see that About Us is here on second place, and also just all the blogs that I've been trying to write, they've started to gain some traction to the website, which is good news. And you can change the period here as well if you wanted to do that. But what I love about this is that you can kind of look at this in context of not just seeing everything at once, but instead you can kind of see each stage of the journey. So for instance here, if I click on metrics, we've got 143 signups for our free trial in the last month, which we are ecstatic about. I got some suggestions on how to improve this stage to get more people to do it, but what I really wanted to show you is if I drill down into the conversions metric, which is and we only have one CTA on the website. Like I mentioned, we only offer a free trial. I can look at where's the conversions coming from. So a lot of them are coming from the US, Iceland, Germany, Netherlands, and then I can look at, are they doing it on desktop or mobile? So it's interesting to see. So I need to make sure that the mobile version is the sign-up process is good. I can go here into traffic. I love to look at this one. So of all the signups for my free trial, where are they coming from essentially? And most of them are coming from Google, which is really interesting to see. So people find us on Google by searching, and they find the website and they do sign up to the trial from just Google. And that's not a surprise to me, because the best visits you get are people that find you on Google and on AI engines like ChatGPT. And if I scroll down here, I can see I got 0 signups from ChatGPT onto our trial. And I think I remember from looking at it before earlier today that I think we have only like 3 visits from ChatGPT. And that's a journey we are on. We are just building out our website. We're making it more visible on Google and on ChatGPT and all these engines. Um, and so that can get this, it's the data is there. You can deep dive into it as far as you like for each of these stages. And you can kind of also get these actions to work on. So if you're here, you can kind of see where is my bottleneck, where am I strong on the website. I want to focus on these 2 areas. I see that there are high impact actions here that I can work on. I can see them here on the right hand side and start working on them, and that should improve the score and get these numbers up. So that's the whole idea here is you see your score, you see your numbers, and you get the suggested actions to work on to improve the score and improve the numbers. And you can either work on them yourself, or you can move them over here to the actions board where you can collaborate with your team, or if you're working with an agency. Also, we've changed the inside screen. So on the inside screen itself, you will see just a bunch of all the insights that are coming out of the platform, and those are a mix of all these different types of opportunities. You can filter by opportunity, by issue, by learning, by highlight, and so forth. And we do send these in an email as well. So every day you should be getting something like this, which is telling you, here's some issues for me to fix. I know about these. I need to, for some reason, H1, H2, H3 headings have kind of gone out of whack on our website. I don't know why it happened. I was maybe changing something in it, and then it happened, and I need to fix it. But at least I know. And here, what it's telling me is it would want me to the platform wants me to add more success stories to the website and put it in as part of the web tree. And then also, this is interesting to see here that visitors from paid search have decreased by 32%, which I didn't know. I thought actually that it was going up. So now I know all of these things. You can see them in here in the Insights tab, or you could see the most impactful ones to work on here on the right-hand side. So hopefully this was a little bit of was helpful as a little bit of a run through of where we are at the moment. We're adding stuff every day. So if there's something you want to see in there, just ping us on Slack or call me, and we can definitely look at it if that's something we add to the platform. Have a great weekend, guys. See ya.